Hey my darlings, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be combining the no brush makeup challenge with the how I used to wear my makeup challenge. It seriously took me back, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So what I started off with was my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm just putting a little puree all over my lids. Next up, I'm going to be using my Beauty Bakery Black Milk Gelato, and I'm going to be using that just in the corner of my eye as a dark eye base because I wanted the colors that I put on top of it to come out a little bit truer. After that, I'm going to be using Tempting out of my Sweet Peach palette in the crease of my eye and topping that off with Summer Yum just to give it a little bit of warmth. After I finished all that up, I want to make sure to clean off my hands first of all. Next up, I'm going to be using Game Face by ColourPop Cosmetics as a gorgeous metallic base. Now, since I'm not going to be using any brushes, this used to be a trick that I used to do before I had to go to work. Whenever I put on my eyeliner, I just put it on with my fingers. And just make sure you have clean hands first of all. Next up, I'm going to be applying my foundation. It's just my usual Becca Complete Coverage Cream foundation all over my face. And this part, it wasn't hard. It just gets a little bit messy and it gets a little bit tricky in the corners of my eyes and in my nose just to make sure I get an even coverage. So after that, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm going to be going under my eyes and that's the main area that I'm going to be concealing today. Whenever I used to apply makeup with my hands, I didn't really put on too much contour, so I just made sure to kind of keep it true to form. So after cleaning off my hands, I am using the sponge out of my NW45 powder by MAC. It still counts as no brushes and it still counts as the way I used to do my makeup, so I just kind of kept it true to form. So after that's all done, still not using any brushes, just using the applicator that came in my Benefit Ka-Brow number 6 brow pomade. I'm going to be applying that all over my brows. Now back in the day, I used to not do brows or I do them with eyeshadow. So this is a little bit of a step up, but yeah. So moving right along to my lips, I'm going to be using a few liquid lipsticks just to make a little bit of a ginger snap color lipstick. And the lip colors that I have are by ColourPop as well as by Ofra. So after that, still not using brushes, I'm going to be applying my eyeliner. It's just my NYC liner. My blush is applied by hand, and the main trick with this is use the pads of your hands. It gives a little bit of a softer touch. And also, when you do your highlighter, don't put on as much as me. I went a little bit crazy, looking like a glazed donut, but I was feeling it that day. So after completing all of this, I just went down the tip of my nose and down across my forehead, and that's it. We are done. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I had so much fun taking you guys down memory lane with me, and I hope you guys go ahead and subscribe, so I'll see you again in one of my next videos. Bye-bye.